Hello everyone, this is Eclipix. Today we're going to talk about NFTs, why they're important, what they do for the crypto space, and why in the next few years I think they are going to explode beyond comprehension. But first, we're going to talk about some news and the current markets as of right now, which is going to be about 11:23 a.m. on March 5th. So first, something I think is extremely important and interesting. Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, has been buying Bitcoin over the past year or so. He just bought some more. He bought it at his MicroStrategy series of Bitcoin purchases have been a triumph. As Saylor noted in a recent tweet, the company has thus far spent $2.1 billion to buy a total of 90,859 Bitcoin. And it puts his average cost at around $24,000. And then he said at current prices, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin was worth $4.4 billion as of March 2nd. So just to show that huge corporations and institutions are getting into the crypto space is huge. I mean, obviously this type of money is gonna really raise the price of Bitcoin, and we saw with Gene Simmons, the lead dude in Kiss, he put $300,000 into Cardano, which is a cryptocurrency that I have a lot of money into, and that's seen. If you look at Cardano actually right now, you'll see that it did take a huge dip after the Merry Hard Fork. We'll go to the 7-day real quick, and we'll put it at the trading view, and we'll just kind of zoom in a little bit. So right around, it was probably beginning or end of January, we were on 30 cents, and then all of a sudden it just started going parabolic. We hit about 94 cents in literally 10 days. 2 weeks, not 10 days. And then it kind of had a little bit of a pullback, and then it shot back up even more to around, it looks like it capped out at 119, but it was more stable around 111. And then right before the launch of the Merry Hard Fork, which was on March 1st, went all the way to 150. And now we're getting a bit of a dip, and everyone was expecting this dip because of the news of the Merry Hard Fork. Everyone was going to sell the news. But then over last night, it shot down to around, I think it was 106, and now it's back up to about 115, which is, I did not expect this. I don't know if it's going to continue to go up. I feel like there is going to be another dip, but definitely one to check out if you haven't already. It's called Cardano ADA. If we're looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum, going back to Michael Saylor and Bitcoin, bought it around 48. It is down a little bit, but compared to the last week where we did have that major correction, let's go back to the trading view. It is got a bit of an upswing, you can see here. There's been a little dip since, I'm guessing this morning, going into last night. But you can obviously see since the end of January, beginning of February, we do have a very large trend going up, and if you even look farther, the trend is continuing to go up. So I believe that Bitcoin will continue to go up this year, at least 100K by the end of the year. So definitely you can see why institutions and big companies are getting into Bitcoin. It is a great investment. What else can we look at here for today? See, the market is still down a total of 4% over the last day. Ethereum has still been stuck around 1,500. Would really like to see that push back to its all-time high around 2K. But time will tell. We'll see when the Ethereum gas fees, which are really throttling the Ethereum network. And the gas fees, if you guys don't know what that means, is the transaction cost, where if you want to exchange an Ethereum token, it's going to cost a fee to either exchange it into another token, to buy Ethereum, to sell it. A lot of people are trying to stay away from that right now, but Uniswap right here, which is the 8th token currently, is shot up tremendously in the last couple days. Doesn't say it right now, but if you look, let's go to the 7-day. If you look from the 28th at around 11 a.m., it was $21, and it has shot all the way up. It went all the way up to 29. It's down a little bit from that. But that's going up to the Uniswap V3 launch, which is supposed to relieve some of those gas fees and make it better and easier to trade Ethereum tokens. And Uniswap has a very large exchange for exchanging tokens. That will help out things a lot, and I would see the Ethereum price shooting past 2K whenever that happens. So going back down, it is looking like most things are down. You can see a few things are up on the weeks, but most coins for the day, last 24 hours, are down. That is a good thing. I expect that to boost some cryptos up here in the next week. We are going to need some dips before we get any pumps. So going into the main meat of this video, NFTs and collectibles. If you're on CoinMarketCap, they have the different tabs here where you can go to the overall cryptos, you can see DeFi, you have Polkadot, ecosystem, and then NFTs and collectibles. This is what I think is really cool in crypto. I think has the most potential over the next couple years, and you are hearing a lot right now. A lot of celebrities are buying and selling these cryptos and making like up to 10x their original investment within 24 hours. So if we look at the top 5 here, even going into the top 8, Theta, I don't really know too much about this, but if we go down here and read what is Theta, it's a blockchain-powered network purpose-built for video streaming. It was launched in March of 2019, and it was advised by Steve Chin, which is kind of interesting. He's the co-founder of YouTube, and Justin Can, which is also the co-founder of Twitch. So 2 people that really know their stuff, know what they're doing. If you look, this just blew my mind. If you look back at, let's say, June, and you can even go back a little bit further, April 1st, 2020. On April Fool's Day, this token was worth 7 cents. It is currently selling for over $4 in literally less than a year. We still have 1 more month for it to be at a year of that price. Can you imagine going in at 7 cents and all the way up to $4 in 1 year? This is completely just a parabolic move. I see this continuing to go up as NFTs blow up. And if we look at Engine Coin here, Engine Coin has shot up tremendous. You can see right here the line just straight up. I believe this was like in the last couple weeks here. Yeah, it was around 40 cents February 5th. We go all the way to peaking out at March 4th, so yesterday at 145. It's down a little bit, which is going to make sense after such a high or a huge move there. But I believe they are like getting a combination with Minecraft, and that's why the news was pumping it up so much. So that's going to be another big one to look at. The 2 that I really am bullish on and that I think are really cool are going to be Decentraland and the Sandbox. I just recently found out more about what the Sandbox is. Decentraland, I said a little bit in my introduction video that I was going to be talking about it. Decentraland is a, I can read it down here for you guys to be more precise. The virtual reality platform powered by the Ethereum blockchain that allows users to create, experience, and monetize content and applications. So what you can do is you can buy virtual real estate in this game, and you can basically sell it. You can create stuff there, which could be NFTs, online collectibles, and basically make money off of it. And so far, it hasn't done anything insane. I originally bought in on Decentraland at around, if you look around this point right here, right around my birthday, January 15th, 16th, 17th was where I bought it at 11 cents. And since then, especially recently, it was holding around 25 for quite some time. It went up a little bit, and then it just shot to 42 here, 43. I think it went all the way up to 45 in the last 2 days here, which is just crazy. And all the NFTs in the last couple days, NFT-based tokens, have been in the green, and they shot up. It is, again, we're having a little bit of a correction. It's around 37 cents. But overall, it is up tremendously. And if we go, I can show you guys the game itself. This is Decentraland here. It doesn't have the most insane graphics by any means, but this game is based on people's art. That's like the point of it. So like you can appreciate that everything like is made by someone, and people can like sell this stuff, and you have an online collectible. It's an idea that's definitely getting bigger as time goes on, and not everyone is into it. But I feel like in the next 5 to 10 years, this will be huge. If we go to Explore tab here, we'll have it load. This is basically going to be like different people's stuff, so we can go to one of these and kind of see what they got going on. Baker's Place. One person here. Let's check this out. Alright, so this is someone's actual stuff that they built. This is actually pretty cool. Looks like we got a little like city type deal. There's an art gallery. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this is, people literally look at this stuff, or make this stuff, I'm sorry. You're about to leave Decentraland. You recognize the domain. So if we go to this, it'll like actually take you to like the web browser, where I think people can like bid on things. I'm not 100% sure, but like this is all people's art that they made, and they obviously made a little art gallery, which is really cool. Just another big thing for art. Like, wow, look at some of this stuff. Like abstract, definitely cool. I mean, you could explore this forever. I think getting real estate is a little more difficult because you are gonna have to put in money, but like this is just crazy. Like, very talented people on here. Oh, that one's really cool too. It's moving and stuff. But yeah, this is basically what Decentraland is. We can take a quick look at the sandbox as well. I'll show you guys the chart before I dive into the game. We'll go back to the sandbox. So the sandbox again is another game that's going to be based off of like selling virtual real estate, and that one is not even live yet. It's still in like pre-registration. You can download a client to like make your own little worlds. I think it's like a trial type deal. But as you can see, over the past month, Sandbox is up. It was down around 12 cents beginning of February. It peaked out around 42 cents, and it's again that correction is affecting it as well. It's ranked 222, so it's not a high token, and its market cap is only 233 million, which is pretty low. It has a lot of room to grow, especially for how new this project is. So if we look at the game itself, play, create, own, and govern a virtual world made by its players. If you go to, I think it's create, so this is where you can download the game maker, and this is completely offline. You can make your own worlds. You can see kind of down here, there's just different screenshots of stuff. It again looks similar to Minecraft, but it's kind of got its own unique feel to it. The map here, this is what I thought was really cool, and it's kind of a bummer. This is the map, and this is showing you what is sold out in like of the land. So like you can see CoinMarketCap bought this space, Binance bought this space, you got the sandbox itself bought this space. All these little avatars are different people buying space. You can see Tesla bought space in here, Atari bought space, MetaMask, the wallet bought space. They have all kinds of people buying space in here. And if you go to, here's the different sales. So there was a public sale wave 1, public sale wave 2. These are already both sold out, but I believe all the green plots are land that's still going to be available for sales and future sales. So you just have to wait for those to go live, and you want to get in on those as quick as possible if you want to try and get a plot of land in this game, because obviously the bigger that you have, like Atari has a huge spot right here, or Binance has a big spot right there, you're going to be able to invest in that spot and basically make money off of that real estate. And it seems crazy because it's virtual, it's not real, but it's going to be the next big thing. There's all kinds of different sales in here. I believe they are all sold out right now. But if you follow like their Twitter or their social media, you'll be able to figure out when they're going to have a sale. And if you want to get in on that, that would be the time to do it, because these are going to go very fast, I believe. And when the game fully launches, all of the green will be completely gone and people will be buying into it. So that is pretty much all that I have for today. One thing though, sometime next week in a future video, I am going to be explaining why cryptocurrency is important and why you should believe in it over the US dollar. I do believe at some point the US dollar is not going to be as worth what it is now. I mean, over the years you can already see that it has lost its value. With all these stimulus packages coming out, it's going to deflate the dollar even more. So basically, this was an idea from a subscriber to explain to you guys why cryptocurrency is going to be an important asset going forward in the future, and why I believe in it fully for the long term. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will have new videos for you guys next week. Thank you.